علم القرآن خلق الإنسان بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد أما بعد السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. You are all welcome to another episode of our Tajweed series, and with you is Abu-Zulaikha Musa bin Abdullah. Inshallah, we are going to continue from where we stopped. As of our last video, we've discussed about the first articulation point, which was the interior part of the neck, that is al-jawf. Now, so today we are going to start from the next one, the second location where we can get most letters, which is the throat. The throat. Here is the throat. We all know it. Then here there are 3 points of articulation on the throat. That is al-halq. That is the throat. So there are 3 points of articulation in the throat. The first one is known as the deepest part of the throat, or the bottom of the throat. That is aqsal halq. Aqsal halq in Arabic. That is the deepest part here, which is here above the chest here. So then the second one is the wasat al halq. Wasat al halq. Wasat al halq. So that one is the mid throat here in the middle, as we can see it here. Then that is from there to is another point of articulation, and also we are going to get some letters there. Then the last one, which is the adnal halq, that is the nearest part of it, that is the top. Since we are starting from bottom, middle, then the top, which is very close to the deepest part of the tongue here. So that is from there to there are certain letters that emanate from there, and inshallah we are going to know each one of them very inshallah. So I would like each one of us to clear his or her throat so that you can easily pronounce the letters. So let's start from the first one, which is, let's see if we can finish the first one today, then we can continue the next day. So let's see the first one, which is the aqsal halq. That one, there are 2 letters that emanate from here, and the letters are letter al-hamza and then letter ha. Al-hamza and ha. These are the 2 letters that emanate from that area. So for we to differentiate the sound, how can we differentiate between the pronunciation of these letters? Because if you can observe, as I'm calling the name of al-hamza, it's that there is effect of the name ha on it. So for we to easily differentiate it, we have to place either of these 3 short vowel sounds that we have, which is the fatha, kasra, and dhamma. Then after that, we are also going to know how one can identify the articulation point of a letter when a sakin is placed on the letters, that is absence of vowel. That is what is known as sakin, that is the sukun. So let's start. When there is fatha on al-hamza, for example, al-hamza fatha a is just like you want to make the sound apple or application a, or you said you ate something, so that is where al-hamza start from. So but since it is having fatha, we can give certain example with apple, the first a. So that is al-hamza. Al-hamza fatha a. Then when it is ha, that one is going to sound like al-hamza, astaghfirullah, ha fatha ha, ha fatha ha. So you can see the differences. The al-hamza is a, while The other one is ha, ha, ha. So we've seen that one. Make sure you are practicing it. Then the second one, which is the kasra side, it is going to be for al-hamza. Al-hamza kasra e. Then if it is ha, it's going to be ha kasra he. We can see the differences. This one, it has one attribute that very soon we are going to explain each of its attributes, but not now. We are just starting with the articulation points. Then that is, we have e and he. The first one is for al-hamza, the second one is for ha. Then once there is a dhamma on this letter, we have is going to be al-hamza dhamma u. Then if it is ha, it's going to be ha dhamma hu. So we have hu. So these are the differences. So for example, since we did not complete it, but we want to know how can you know the articulation point of a letter when there is striking on it. So assuming now we place sukun on al-hamza on the word, for example, let's take an example. We said yu'minun. You get it? Where the sound is stopping, is pausing, that is the articulation point of that letter. You get it? So that is the articulation point of al-hamza, because it was al-hamza that is having striking on this word. So yu'minun. Or for that of ha, for example, we are reciting Surah Al-Ghashiyah. You can see at the end the ta'u marbut that is even there. You can see you hear the sound of that striking of the ha. So for example, or let's give an example of maybe we have lahu. You get it, right? I'm just making the sound of the last one so that you understand what I'm referring to. Lahu. So I don't want the last sound of the ha to come out. I now place it with a second. It's going to be la. If you can observe where the last bit of the sound stop, that is where ha emanate from. So la, I can feel it here. La, and you know it is more wider than that of al-hamza. With time, inshallah, we are going to talk more again on the attributes of letters, but not now, since this is the beginning. So after the articulation point, inshallah, towards the ending of the classes, inshallah, we are going to talk about that one. With this, we come to the end of today's tutorials, and when next we meet, inshallah, we are going to talk on the mid-truth, and if time permits, we are also going to finish the third part. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.